Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Pratik Bhoite. We come across many obese patients on dieting trying to lose weight but are unable to do so. We come across many diabetic patients who are regularly taking medication but are unable to control their blood sugar levels. Patients who consume less but are gaining weight faster. Today, people who are in their 30s are falling prey to diabetes. Apart from all the other reasons, in such patients, it is important to make them understand the importance of having the right diet. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and fibers are the nutrients which we get from the food, out of which carbohydrates is broken down into sugars and consumed in the body in form of energy. Excess of this carbohydrates when consumed in larger amount leads to various diseases, and hence it is important for us to educate the people regarding proper balanced glycemic index diet. So in this video we are going to talk about what is glycemic index and the benefits of having low glycemic index diet. Glycemic index is nothing but a number which is given to a food product containing carbohydrates on the basis of the increase in blood level they cause once we consume them. They are of three types: the high glycemic index food, medium glycemic index food, and the low glycemic index food. High glycemic index food are digested quicker. They increase the blood sugar level in larger amount. The foods which come under this category are sugar and sugary products, white rice, white bread, potatoes, processed food, soda, corn syrup, etc. Many research have shown that consuming high GI foods in larger quantity consistently causes many diseases like type 2 diabetes. They may be linked to heart diseases, obesity. They may be linked to various types of cancers also. Hence, it is important for us to keep a check on these products and consume them in a limited manner. It is important for us to keep in mind our lifestyle and our work schedule, accordingly managing these foodstuffs in the diet. The second one to the list is the medium glycemic index food. This include sweet corn, bananas, raw pineapples, etc. It also includes oats, multigrains. Apart from this, the third category is the low glycemic index food. These foods get digested slowly, hence they release smaller amount of sugars in the blood. Thus, they are very helpful to control the blood sugar levels. Low GI food helps to reduce weight. They help to maintain weight if you're trying to maintain your constant weight. They help us to reduce the bad cholesterol, that is low density lipoprotein, from the body. They help to reduce the high sugar levels and help in diabetes patient. It is important for a diabetic patient to consume low GI food along with quantifying the intake of carbohydrates. Low calories and high fiber diet will be helpful along with maintaining the dosage of the medication which they take for diabetes. Low GI food is very helpful in controlling the appetite. Thus, we can control the emotion of hunger and stay away from consuming excess food. The inclusion list of low GI food starts with various vegetables, various kinds of fruits like apple, pears, etc. Oats, we have nuts to the diet, olive oil, various kinds of foods which are low or have no carbohydrates like fish, chicken, eggs, etc. Seafoods also can be consumed. This list is exhaustive and you can include the food products according to your taste and choice. It is important for us to understand glycemic load along with the glycemic index of food. Now, what is glycemic load? Glycemic load is a number associated with the change in the blood sugar level when we consume a serving of a food. So, along with the glycemic index, the quantification of the serving is important, and when we manage both the GI and the GL of a food, we are able to control our nutrition and sugar levels in the diet properly. It depends on your activity in day-to-day life, what kind of food you should consume. Whatever diet you are trying to follow, try to take expert advice, do it under an expert supervision. Please keep in mind that along with medication, you can treat your disease or control or prevent a disease by having a right diet at a right time in the right quantity. I hope this video helps you. If you have liked this video, please like, share, subscribe and follow our channel. Thank you.